President Felipe Calderón, what do you think about Paris? Was this a diplomatic breakthrough or is it a game changer?
Definitely, it could be both things. It's a diplomatic success, at the same time, like a milestone in the way we need to go. So, in that sense, Paris definitely is like providing a clear mark about what is the way to go. The pending question is if we are going to be able or not to follow such path.
So, what now? What next?
Implementation. Everything is about how to keep the words of the global leaders, in the sense that the commitments are there, so now it's time to fulfill them. So everything is about implementations and the right incentives, if I say, the right tracking, the right follow-up. So fulfilling the words is the
When you talk about incentives, do you mean specifically for business or incentives for governments to implement?
For both, I would say.
Yes.
For instance, carbon pricing is crucial in order to provide the right economic signals to take decisions.
Is that the most important measure?
Among others, I would say, if I need to pick one, global public policy, yes.
Why is that?
Because it is almost impossible to address all the issue through one single decision maker, either the government in each country. But if you can provide economic signals, millions of consumers and producers everywhere will take the right decisions. So economic signals are crucial. If the first one would be establishing some kind of pricing mechanism of carbon. Of course, there are a lot of measures we can take, but that is quite important.
Then we have many developing countries who are in a desperate need of access to electricity. How are they going to manage?
What is, it's important to me is we need to take this opportunity to leapfrog providing electricity for those countries. So the developed world made an incredible journey in order to get electricity, yes. But maybe we need to leapfrog providing electricity to the new or developing countries without making the mistakes, if I can say that.
Can they even have an advantage?
Yes, of course, because let me take this example, fixed lines in telephones and mobile phones, no? Currently, people in India, for instance, have access to telephone, but not in the fixed line, which is a traditional idea of development. It would be crazy if we try to provide telephones for the people, obligating them to take fixed lines. The same with electricity. I think they have the advantage that technology could provide all those countries with new ways to avoid the fixed lines in electricity, for instance. I know that it's pending a lot of research on that, but it is possible, and we must try to get a leapfrog on that.
How important is the role of business and companies like Statkraft in this development?
It's crucial. Actually, the real game changer in Paris was the private sector, in my opinion. And Statkraft and other companies have the chance to promote from the business point of view change in the global trend. The good news is that now the economy, the new climate economy, we say, could provide benefit for investors, benefit for businesses, and at the same time providing solutions for the global problem, for the Earth. And in that sense, if we can design models in which you can get benefits in economic terms, but also we can reduce carbon emissions, we are exactly in the right path to get a global solution.
As you've headed up the New Climate Economy report, you suggest trillions and trillions of new investments in renewable energy.
Definitely. And when we say that we need like a 90 trillion in the new kind of low carbon infrastructure, for instance, we don't say that we need to collect 90 trillion for that. It's just, we are talking about to change the old high intensive infrastructure. Instead of to build a new coal facility, for instance, we need to build a new renewable facility. It's the same money, it's the same 90 trillion, but the difference is we need to do right thing from now in the new low carbon economy.
Thank you so much, Felipe Calderón.
You're welcome.